No chains to hold us down, we say. We're free in Fredonia. The wind, it sings a joyful tune beneath the silver shining moon. Our hearts will never break too soon. We're free in Fredonia. No walls can keep us from the sky. Our spirits soar, we learn to fly. Free in Fredonia we stand, together strong hand in hand. Free in Fredonia we sing, our voices rise on golden wings. So wild and free, just like the dreams inside me. A land where all can truly be. We're free in Fredonia. No walls can keep us from the sky. Our spirits soar, we learn to fly. Free in Fredonia we stand, together strong hand in hand. Free in Fredonia we sing, our voices rise on golden wings. Free in Fredonia we stand, together strong hand in hand. Free in Fredonia we sing, our voices rise on golden wings. Together strong hand in hand. Free in Fredonia we sing, our voices rise on golden wings. The sun is shining bright today. We dance along the open way. No chains to hold us down, we say. We're free in Fredonia. The wind, it sings a joyful tune beneath the silver shining moon. Our hearts will never break too soon. We're free in Fredonia. No walls can keep us from the sky. Our spirits soar, we learn to fly. Free in Fredonia we stand, together strong hand in hand. Free in Fredonia we sing, our voices rise on golden wings. So wild and free, just like the dreams inside me. A land where all can truly be. We're free in Fredonia. No walls can keep us from the sky. Our spirits soar, we learn to fly. Free in Fredonia we stand, together strong hand in hand. Free in Fredonia we sing, our voices rise on golden wings. Free in Fredonia we stand, together strong hand in hand. Free in Fredonia we sing, our voices rise on golden wings. Together strong hand in hand. Free in Fredonia we sing, our voices rise on golden wings.
Hey everybody, get ready to have some fun. Welcome to the Free and Fredonia Show.
Mr. Hammer.
Another thing, take our cattle raising. I don't mean anything personal, but here is the ideal cattle raising section. We have longhorns, shorthorns, and shoehorns.
Mr. Hammer, will you let me say something, please?
I hardly think so, and there's something else I want to bring to your mind. Where will you be when you're 65? That's only about 3 months from now.
Here's your host, Gary SannaBlue Baker.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Free and Fredonia Show. It's good to see all of you. I see Linda, Bill, Sharon, Phil's back. Welcome back, Phil and Melinda. We've got a few more that are watching. I guess they haven't checked in yet. Tonight's going to be a good game. The subject is astronomy. So we're going to check and see how much you know about the planet where everybody lives. It's not that hard. The questions are not that hard. The one we had the other night on the book of Revelation, boy, that was murder. So anyway, go ahead and share wherever, whatever format you're on. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, share and invite all your friends and neighbors to come along and play. And Leanne, did not say hello to you. I'm sorry if I missed you. Got it. Welcome, Leanne. She's one of my biggest fans. All right, go ahead and share, and let's get the word for the day in here. Here we go.
Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize. 1 Corinthians 9:24. Live deliberately and give your best. Spiritual effort done with purpose positions you to finish strong.
All right, I'm not sure if y'all remember. I think that's the word that we had yesterday, so we got it again. Yeah, Linda, that's Mom playing the organ. I thought that would be kind of neat to have her do that. Anyway, the subject, like I said, is astronomy. And we'll get started here in just a minute. Let me push a button and remind everybody how to play.
Back to Gary. It's going to be lots of fun with the Fredonia Show. Be sure you like and share with everybody. It's going to be lots of fun with interesting trivia questions on a variety of subjects. The way you play is, the question will be posted on screen with 4 possible answers. You'll have just enough time to choose the answer you think is correct and type in the correlating number in the comments section. Be sure to watch the timer at the top of the screen so you will get your answer in before the cutoff. After you post your choice, give Gary a few seconds to tabulate the answers, and the correct response will be noted before advancing to the next question. Good luck. Now, back to Gary.
All right, we like to keep it exciting, so it may jump around every once in a while. If you get bumped off, just sign on back in. I've got the leaderboard problem figured out, so I think you'll be able to see your scores and everybody else's scores. So we don't want things to go too smooth. It wouldn't be as exciting. Sharon, I see you. I don't see Kat. She's taking the night off, maybe. Tell her we missed her. All right, here we go. First question coming up on astronomy. Here we go. Question 1. What's the largest planet in our solar system? Is it Saturn, Neptune, Jupiter, or Earth? What's the largest planet in our solar system? Saturn, Neptune, Jupiter, or Earth? Say Cat is napping, Sharon. Okay. Well, wake her up. Hey, Cody. Glad you could make it. Cody knows a lot about astronomy. Phil, we appreciate you coming back and play. I'm glad we didn't run you off the other night. All right, get your answers in there. What's the largest planet in our solar system? This game is going to be very educational. If you don't know much, about the solar system and planets. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. Looks like y'all knew that. 100% of you got it. Cody, I know you know a little bit about it. You got one of those big telescopes, or at least you used to have. Here we go. Question 2. Which planet is known as the red planet? Venus, Mercury, Mars, or Jupiter? Which planet is known as the red planet? Venus, Mercury, Mars, or Jupiter? I hope y'all have had a good day today. It's been absolutely beautiful here. Sharon, you say you're getting some storms up your way? I hope they go easy on you. We had a few come through the other day, but today was absolutely gorgeous. Which planet is known as the red planet? Hope you got your answers in. I've been kept busy today. I'm babysitting Buddy. Little dog Mars is known as the red planet. Some of y'all know who Buddy is, little Chihuahua. All right, here we go. Question 3. What galaxy is Earth located in? Whirlpool, Triangulum, Milky Way, or Andromeda? That's a crazy question. What galaxy is Earth located in? Whirlpool, Triangulum, Milky Way, Andromeda. I told you these questions are fairly easy. All right, everybody get your answers in there. I don't see Anthony. Anthony's not with us. I guess sometimes he has to work late. I do miss y'all when you're not here. Milky Way, 100% of you got it. Question 4. Which celestial body defines a year on Earth? The sun, the moon, Polaris, or Mars? Which celestial body defines a year on Earth? The sun, the moon, Polaris, or Mars? I think my grandsons, they were going to skating this evening, so they weren't going to be able to play. They stay pretty busy when they come during the summer. All right, get your answers in. Which celestial body defines a year on Earth? The sun. Everybody got that one right. I hope so. All right, Linda, where's all your crew tonight? Chrissy and Brian. Question 5. What type of star is the sun? Oh, this is a good question. Is it yellow dwarf, a white dwarf, red giant, or neutron star? What type of star is the sun? Yellow dwarf, white dwarf, red giant, neutron star. This is a trick question, y'all. If you don't know, you're getting ready to find out. Bill, how you been doing? I hope you're doing good. All right. What type of star is the sun? The yellow dwarf. It's a yellow dwarf star. Let's pause it and look at this leaderboard here. All right, you can see the points. I finally got the points to pop up. So the quicker you answer, the more points you get. Check out your stats. Here we go. Back to the game. That was question 5. All right. Which planet has the most moons? Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, or Jupiter? Which planet has the most moons? Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, or Jupiter? All right, get your answers in there. I like looking at the stars, but there's usually so much light pollution. If you're around a city, you can't see them very well. But if you get out in the country, away from all the lights and no clouds, you can see a lot of them. Which planet has the most moons? We're getting ready to find out. Saturn. Cody and Melinda. Melinda knew that one. Okay. Question 7. What's the name of NASA's most famous space telescope? Is it the Voyager, Kepler, Hubble Space Telescope, or Chandra? What's the name of NASA's most famous space telescope? Voyager, Kepler, Hubble, or Chandra? Leanne says she got one right. Well, Leanne, I can't go back and look. I might be able to tell you at the end of the game. Make sure you push your buttons right. What's the name of NASA's most famous space telescope? The Hubble Space Telescope. 72% of you got it. Leanne didn't. Sorry, Leanne. All right, here we go. Question 8. How long does light from the sun take to reach Earth? Approximately 8 minutes, 30 seconds, 15 minutes, or 1 minute? How long does light from the sun take to reach Earth? Approximately 8 minutes, 30 seconds, 15 minutes, or 1 minute? Light's pretty fast. Sun's a long way off. I'm sure that I probably studied most of this in high school, but I swear I cannot remember a lot of it. Of course, it's been a long time since I've been in school. And when I was there, I didn't pay attention. So approximately 8 minutes takes light to reach Earth from the sun. Cody and Phil got that one right. Here we go. Question 9. Which planet has prominent rings around it? Venus, Saturn, Mercury, or Mars? I know, Belinda, it does take a long time. 8 minutes. Which planet has prominent rings around it? Venus, Saturn, Mercury, or Mars? Elon Musk is wanting people to move to Mars. They probably will. I'm sure that I won't be around to see it, but I wish them well. Which planet has prominent rings around it? Saturn. Everybody got that one. Even Leanne. So Sharon, you're not going to Mars. All right. Here we go. Question 10. What is a supernova? An exploding star, a new star forming, a comet impact. Oh dear, my computer just went blank. My computer just went to sleep on me. What is supernova? Exploding star, a new star forming, a comet impact, a black hole opening. Did I disappear for a few seconds? This is question 10. What's a supernova? An exploding star. Cody and Phil got that one right. 58%. Let's pause it. See how y'all are doing. Cody's still in the lead. All right. Everybody see where you are. This is halfway through the game. Astronomy. Who would have thunk? Question 11. Moving right along. Which planet rotates on its side with an axial tilt over 90 degrees? Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, or Mars? Which planet rotates on its side with an axial tilt over 90 degrees? Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, or Mars? Excuse me. Shit. Yeah, they kicked Pluto out, didn't they, Sharon? I think they didn't they put it back in though. I think they did. As a planet. Which planet rotates on its side? Uranus. Leanne, I think you're in the other players. Question 12. What's the surface temperature of the sun's core? 15 million centigrade, 100,000 centigrade, 1 million centigrade, 5,000 centigrade. Or as Leanne would say, Celsius. What's the surface temperature of the sun's core? It's hot, hot, hot. It's supposed to be hot this weekend, y'all. Up in the 90s here in Clarksville. So if you're going to be on the water, take you some sunscreen. What's the surface temperature of the sun's core? There you go, 15 million Celsius. Bill and Phil. Got that one right. It's hot, that's for sure. All right, question 13. Which planet is closest to the sun? Venus, Mercury, Mars, or Earth? Which planet is closest to the sun? Venus, Mercury, Mars, or Earth? Y'all like the little graphics I put on the game there? We've got some planets in the background. I spent a lot of time on the computer, so I come up with this stuff. Which planet is closest to the sun? Get your answers in. All right. Getting ready to find out. Melinda, what are you cooking tonight? I'm sure it's something good. Mercury. Phil and Cody got that right. That's Mercury is the closest to the sun. Question 14. What causes a lunar eclipse? Sun moves behind the moon. Moon blocks sunlight from the earth. Earth blocks sunlight from the moon. Clouds cover the moon. What causes a lunar eclipse? Linda's having fish tonight. Pete is a lucky man. What causes a lunar eclipse? We had a neat eclipse party here at the house one year. Well, I can't remember what year it was. We had a bunch of people. Was that 2021? Leanne probably remember. Leanne, you remember what year we had the eclipse party? Earth blocks sunlight from the moon. That was an exciting time. Question 15. What are Saturn's rings mostly made of? Liquid water, ice and rock particles, gas clouds, dust only. What are Saturn's rings mostly made of? Liquid water, ice and rock particles, gas clouds, dust only. Some of y'all playing the guessing game, I see. Hello to everybody that is watching, not playing. Come on, play. It's okay. Take a guess. What are Saturn's rings mostly made of? Ice and rock particles. Ice. Melinda and Cody got that one right. Here we go. That's question 15. Let's pause it just for a second. And Cody's still in the lead. Looks like everybody's holding their positions. I still can't make out the points. The type is so small. Melinda's talking about the dust rings in her house. All right. Question 16. Which constellation contains the North Star Polaris? Is it Ursa Minor, Orion, Draco, Cassiopeia? Which constellation contains the North Star? Ursa Minor, Orion, Draco, Cassiopeia. Did I say that right, Leanne? Cassiopeia. Which constellation contains the North Star? That's an interesting question. All right, time is up. I keep hearing a voice back there somewhere coming through the walls. Ursa Minor. Everybody got it right. Okay, Orion. Oh, did I say what? Orion? Yeah, okay, thank you, Orion. Appreciate that. What's the term for a small rocky body orbiting the sun? Satellite, meteorite, comet, or asteroid? Orion. Orion. Y'all making fun of me. What is the term for a small rocky body orbiting the sun? Satellite, meteorite, comet, or asteroid? Y'all know that I'm dyslexic. So, and, ignorant. So you put dyslexia and ignorance together, you got me. What's the term for a small rocky body orbiting the sun? asteroid? It's a small rocky body orbiting the sun. Asteroid. Question 18. Which mission first landed humans on the moon? Was it Sputnik 1, Gemini 7, Apollo 13, or Apollo 11? Do y'all remember that? Which mission first landed humans on the moon? Sputnik 1, Gemini 7, Apollo 13, Apollo 11. Any of y'all see that on television? I think that was in, 67? 1967? I was a mere child. But I remember seeing it. Which mission first landed humans on the moon? Apollo 11. Apollo 11. 1969. Thank you, Sharon. Appreciate it. How did I come up with 67? 69. Cody says it was fake. All right, question 19. What phenomenon keeps planets in orbit around stars? Radiation, pressure, magnetism, gravity, dark matter. What phenomenon keeps planets in orbit around stars? Radiation, pressure, magnetism, gravity, dark matter. That's right, Linda. We were living in Tuscaloosa in 1969. The great metropolis of Tuscaloosa. All right. This is question 19. What keeps planets in orbit around stars? Gravity. Gravity keeps planets in orbit around stars. I told you this game is educational. You learn how to say Orion. What is a black hole? Region where gravity prevents anything from escaping. Invisible asteroid belt. Hole in space fabric. Collapsed comet core. What is a black hole? Region where gravity prevents anything from escaping. Invisible asteroid belt. Hole in space fabric. Collapsed comet core. Find out what a black hole is. Cody says when his stomach is hungry. I got to put that one up on the screen there, Cody, for you. All right. That was the last question, y'all. Region where gravity prevents anything from escaping. That is a black hole. So now you know. That is the last question. We're going to go to the leaderboard to see who has bragging rights. I appreciate y'all playing tonight. Cody's got the bragging rights for tonight. Phil came in second. All right. I've got an interesting story for you tonight. The title of it is Kidnapped by Indians. So stick around for that, and I'll be back for some final words. The Reverend Elijah Boone had come west to save souls. He rode alone from Kansas into the Dakota Territory, armed with a Bible, a saddlebag full of tracts, and a stubborn belief that even the wildest land could be tamed by scripture and song. He never carried a gun. He said his protection came from the Lord. But the Lord, as it happened, had other plans for teaching Elijah about the world. On a dry June morning, he was ambushed near the Black Hills, not by bandits, but by a Lakota hunting party. They didn't kill him. They tied him up, took his horse, and marched him blindfolded and silent into the hills. Elijah prayed. He quoted scripture under his breath. He expected death, but death never came. Instead, they brought him to a camp where old men sat in circles, children ran barefoot, and a woman offered him water. Days passed, then weeks. He watched and he listened. He expected savagery, but saw family. He expected hatred, but saw grief. Buried sons, broken treaties, land carved up like stolen bread. One night, a Lakota elder sat across the fire from him. He spoke in broken English. He said, "You came to teach, but first you had to learn." They let him go after 39 days, and he returned to his mission camp, but he was no longer full of fire and conquest, but full of stories, respect, and the conviction that the hardest conversions happen inside your own heart. Elijah Boone stayed in the West for the rest of his life, but he never built a church with walls. He built bridges with ears and open hands. Sometimes we come to teach, but we're meant to listen. And when we do, we may find God waiting on the other side of understanding. All right. Appreciate y'all playing. Bill, I see where you asked if they played on Facebook or YouTube. It looks like most people are playing on Facebook. And we may change that. I've got three Facebook pages that I'm transmitting the game out live. And that's a lot of figures and stats to keep up with. I may take that down to one or maybe two. I'll just have to see that. Appreciate y'all playing. Come on back tomorrow night for some more trivia, and we're free in Fredonia. Take care.